Section 121 of In the Nursery of My Book House. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Michelle Eaton. In the Nursery of My Book House. Edited by Olive Beaupre Miller. The Boy Who Wanted the Impossible. By Mary Hayes Davis and Chow Lung. Sing Ching, pure gold, was 4 years old when his parents sent him to a baby school for the first time and told him that the teacher could tell him everything he would like to know. When he saw a queer bird flying around, he asked his teacher, "What kind of thing is that in the air?" His teacher told him, "A bird," and that to be a bird meant to fly around and sing in every place and make music for the people. The boy said, "Can I not do it?" His teacher said, "Yes, you can sing music for the people, but you cannot fly unless you get wings." Sing Ching replied, "Yes, I can do that too." Just then the servant girl that his mother had sent came to fetch him home from school. When they reached the park by his home, Sing Ching said, "Lau Mei, I want that long ladder and a long stick." The nurse girl did not know what he would do with them, but she finally had to give both to keep him from crying. She was afraid his mother would hear him cry and that she would come out and scold her for not taking better care of the child. As he took the long ladder, he said, "Now I am going to be a bird." His nurse said, "You cannot be a bird, Sing Ching. Birds fly. You cannot fly. Why are you trying to climb up the ladder? That is not the way to be a bird." Lau Mei helped him up 2 or 3 steps, when his mother called her to come in, and she left him there for a little time. He climbed up, 9 steps by himself, and fell down. But he was not hurt, nor did he cry. He had no fear. He thought of but one thing. He was going to be a bird. Suddenly his mother came and saw him again trying to climb up the ladder and asked, "What are you doing, Sing Ching?" He answered, "I want to be a bird. Wait, I will try again. I know that birds fly in the air, not on the ground. I cannot fly on earth. If I get up high in the air, then I know I can fly." His mother thought he wanted to climb up and get a bird. She looked all around and said, "There is no bird up there now." "But, Amma, I want to be a bird." The servant, Lau Mei, came just then and explained to his mother. His mother said he was a foolish boy and gave him food and sent him to school again. In 2 hours the teacher sent all the boys out to play. They ran to the pond where the goldfish were, for they liked to watch them swim in the water. After exercise they all went into the schoolroom, and Sing Ching told his teacher, "I saw many goldfish swimming in the pond. Did you know that, teacher? A man fed them rice and they all came out for him. They seemed so happy. They shook their tails and waved their fins and swam up and down and all around in the cool water. Oh, I should like to be a fish." His teacher said, "Learn lessons now." But Sing Ching could not study. He could only think about the fish. Soon he asked that he might go out to drink. Then he went to the pond and took off his clothes. But the gardener saw him and asked, "What are you doing, boy? This is school time." "I want to be a fish," said Sing Ching. The gardener thought he wanted to catch the fish and said, "The fish are for your eyes and not for your hands. Do not disturb them." Sing Ching sat down and waited until the gardener went away. Then he stepped into the water and talked to the fish. "I am going to be one of you now," he said. "Come to me and show me how to swim with you." But they all hurried away. For half an hour he splashed in the shallow water trying to swim, until the teacher thought, "Where is Sing Ching?" and sent a boy to see. He found him in the pond and asked him to come into the schoolroom, saying the teacher would punish him if he did not. "No," said Sing Ching, "I shall be a fish. I told the teacher I was going to be a fish." And so the boy went back and told the teacher, who hardly knew what to think. Finally he went out with a stick and asked, "Sing Ching, what are you doing here? Do you know this is school time? Do you know that you are allowed only to go out for a drink and not to stay here and play? You have done wrong." "Why, teacher? I told you that I wanted to be a fish," said Sing Ching. "I do not want books or exercises. I'm going to be a fish, and I will not go to school. Mother said you teach everything. Now teach me to be a fish." His teacher said, "How foolish you are, Sing Ching. You are a boy, a man. You can learn many things better than to be a fish. Come with me now." That night when Sing Ching was walking with his mother and nurse out by the water, he saw the summer moon shining in the lake. "How strange, Amma. The moon is under the lake. See, it raises the lake and shakes it all the time. I want it. What kind of a white ball is it?" Then his mother told him that the moon was in the sky, not in the lake, and she explained and showed him. And when he saw the moon in the sky, he said, "I know that it is not the moon in the lake, for it shakes. It is not quite like the one in the sky. It is a silver ball, I know." He asked so many questions that his mother grew tired of answering, and let him ask unnoticed. Then he wandered away a little distance and threw stones in the water, and the waters waved and the white ball danced so prettily that he wanted it very much. He waded into the lake deeper, deeper, until he fell down. He screamed and swallowed the water, and it took a long time to make him alive again, after his mother took him out of the lake. When the neighbours heard about it, they said, "Foolish boy, not satisfied to do the things he can, he is always wanting things he cannot have." Many people in this world are like Tsing Ching. End of section 121.